I think he's just trying to tell you, let's get started.
Yeah, we're only. What time is it? Yeah.
Are we only allowed like 45 minutes each show this time?
No, but we should have started 45 minutes ago.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, my ass.
You notice that I put her microphone on the other side, so if it falls off, she won't knock over the camera again.
That's true. Very good. Smart thinking.
I was like,
Well, it'll work. She'll knock it over with her.
I know.
She already grabbed the cord.
What do we?
Now there goes the mic. I don't know about this. Nothing's working over there.
She's already a mess.
Not even sitting down 5 seconds.
I shouldn't be allowed to touch anything.
I feel sorry for your boyfriend.
You took the words out of my mouth.
I mean, what happens if you touch it and it falls off? Then what? I know.
That's bad.
Yeah, touch it before you say "I do," just in case if it breaks off. Because after it's gone,
Got to move on.
Move on to another one.
I was just telling him about what I did with the microphone. He's like, "Oh my gosh."
He's still recuperating from his light on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
Poor guy. You do break a lot of things. Shit.
It hasn't fallen off again.
I wonder why.
Well, at least you know a good adhesive.
Yeah.
Gorilla glue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Loctite.
Oh, there you go.
Loctite.
Loctite. Super glue.
Oh, is that their brand back there?
I think I brought it from here, but
I'd never heard of it. That's
Did you know you were going to break shit?
I always carry super glue.
I'm going to start checking my shit before she leaves.
No, here's the thing. It what the package that I took, or my stuff that I took over there, was what I had prepared for my brother's wedding,
Oh,
like an emergency kit. And you always put super glue because, like, if you break a heel or whatever. So I had that
get
same.
a cut.
Yeah.
You guys use super glue on nails too, don't you? Something like that.
I don't. I don't. But yeah.
But, you women always break things, so. Oh well, that's okay.
I broke my mom's Santa. I was coming down the stairs and knocked it with my purse. I was all, it was in like 3 pieces. I was like, I'm so sorry. She's all, it's fine. It was probably already broken.
At least you don't get yelled at. I broke another container of stuff this year, getting stuff done for Christmas, and oh well, it was just a tray, but oh well.
Papa Tony, in case you listeners haven't noticed, is not full of life right now. He's only full of half.
I've been deflated a little bit.
And we are laughing like this.
Yeah.
He can't laugh because it hurts.
It hurts. No, I had a hernia operation a couple of days ago, and they say I thought the robotic stuff was supposed to make it easier, and maybe it does, but in my case, I'm feeling it. So.
He told me that there was rods inside of him.
Rods?
Yeah. It's weird because when they rolled me into the surgery room, they were laying out all these metal rods to attach to the robot. It looks like an octopus, and so all those rods are just being shoved in me back and forth. That's scary. I never had so many rods in me in my life.
How many holes do you have now? I know you mentioned you had
now.
4.
I got 4 holes now, new holes.
Multiple rods were being put in you?
I'm assuming that's how they, I'm assuming that's how they work all at one time.
Interesting.
That is interesting, because why would the guy lay out 4 rods on top of the table and hook it up to the arms of the robot? And I'll find out next week when I go talk to the doctor. But
I did hear that you had a sex change.
Well, we still don't know what it is. I'm waiting for the results. But
He went in for a hernia.
I came in for a hernia, and now they call me
Tanya.
I can't laugh. Like fuckers.
We'll laugh for you.
I hate you guys.
Listeners, this is how much Papa Tony loves you. He's here with us today.
Yes, I should have called in sick.
I was waiting.
No, I wouldn't have called in sick. I mean,
That makes me look bad for calling in sick that one time.
Well, you had all kinds of fucking problems going on.
Mine's not contagious. Yours was.
Oh, that's true.
You could have got us
true.
sick. So.
Yeah.
And we would have killed you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
Right before the wedding?
Yeah.
No, we didn't want to do that. So.
I think she just didn't want to help us.
Yeah, that's all right. No,
That's
she
exactly
did.
what it was.
She did plenty. So, man,
Let's roll, huh? That's it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
let's do this. Yeah.
I'm excited.
And guess who put the sour cream inside of it?
You did.
Atta girl. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Rockin' on the Porch. This is the outpatient, Papa Tony.
Outpatient. They let you out.
Yeah, they let me out for whatever reason. Wait till I can't pay the bill. That's going to be a different story. And this is my sidekicks, Mishi and Giggles.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
Good. I would like to circle back to you said that you put sour cream in my burrito, and that means the sex change wasn't quite successful.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh, okay, okay. But you were still able to put cream cheese or sour cream in my.
If there's cream cheese,
Yeah.
he's got a fucking
Well,
problem.
no. Let's put it this way. 9 months from now, if you have something, we know it didn't work. If you have a little baby burrito,
It didn't work.
it didn't work.
Burrito?
You know what? Honestly, I really hope that my burrito does not stay in me for 9 months.
Well, I got some
Probably like rot.
I got some poopy pills here if you want to take some. I gotta take poopy pills now for a while. Stool softeners. I just call them poopy pills.
I thought you were saying pee-pee pills.
Poopy,
Like,
poopy.
I was like,
I have
what?
no problem pee-pee. It's the poopy
Poopy
that I have to worry
pills.
about. And I haven't poopied in a few days, so.
Uh-oh, they
I
let you out?
No, there's got to be a big burrito ready to come out eventually. So I just hope it's not all in one piece.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my god.
God.
Y'all are too much. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to jump into it. Would you rather encounter the ghost of Christmas past or encounter the ghost of Christmas future?
Silence.
I don't know. We already know what the past is. I kind of like to know what the future is, though.
Yeah, what did the Ghost of Christmas Past do again? Just showed the past, right?
Yeah.
But
It, like
it's
brought into perspective like things that you did.
how you should change to be a better person.
But then the future, you did change. Well, we don't know if we changed, though.
Well, yeah.
You
Well,
don't
the
have that
future show.
perspective.
But then if he shows that we didn't change, we have an opportunity to change before it happens. So
Yeah.
I'd rather see the future.
Same.
Yeah.
I would see the future.
This way it gives us a heads up. I hope. Something.
Yeah.
Then what if you go to the future and you find out you died?
Well, what if
We're
you
all
find
gonna
out you're
die.
a horrible person?
Then you can change yourself. Right?
Well,
Oh, would it be too late?
Well,
Like,
that's
you
what-
didn't learn those lessons from the past.
that's the whole thing with Scrooge. He changed after he found out about his past or his whatever. So, but yeah,
Would you be able to heal,
Heal
like emotionally,
from what you
the
saw.
past?
Oh, from the past.
Because if you're only looking into the future, do you know what you need to heal from?
well, I would have a lot of regrets. I would try to make a better person of myself, but and make up for the people that I made miserable in the past. That's for sure. I never want to make people miserable.
Maybe it would help me understand myself.
Seeing into the future would?
Seeing the past.
See, that's what I'm thinking too. But I do want to see the future because I'm curious.
How about this? You go to the past and also see my past. And then I'll go into the future.
Oh, leave me in the present. Thanks. I can't have no fun.
I'll
here.
see yours too,
Yeah, see me in
okay?
the present, yeah. Leave me stuck here with the
Okay,
rest of the world.
you can go to the future with me.
Fucking bitches.
Just I have no fun at all. Jeez.
I'll take you with me.
Okay.
No, wait, do you want to go with her to the past or do you want to go with me to the
I
future?
want to see what the future is.
Yeah,
I want to see.
I'll go with you.
Or wait, do you want
I
to go
want
to
to
the
see if
future?
I'm going to
I'm
grow
curious
some
about
hair.
both. If
Okay,
I grow
we'll
some
split.
hair.
We'll just split.
I got to grow a hair now because they shaved my body. Okay, I need hair
You
replacement.
shave your balls?
I did that myself. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't know how far down they went.
Tell her how they shaved you.
Well, no, they used a clipper, but then they had to shave me with a razor because when I woke up, I'm smooth like a baby's bottom. Right?
Woo!
But it's funny because
This is
I just have hair from my nipples. I mean, from my nipples down, I'm completely shaved, but from my nipples up, I'm hairy like a pig. So I don't.
so he only has hair up.
I just got If I take my shirt off, it's hilarious. You got these half hairy nipples or tits, and the other bottom half are shaved. So
Oh my god.
why do you do that for? That's so stupid. I don't know why. I
So
learned.
you're gonna go with Future?
It's a hard choice, but
Yeah, but if you go back to the past, you already know what happened, though.
yeah.
You can't change the past, but you can change the future.
Yeah.
At least
I'd
you
go into the future.
Yeah, I would like to see where, maybe 10 years I'm not around or whatever, but at least say, hey, this is what you did in the years to come. And if it's something good, I'll be happy. I'll be proud.
What would you do if you did go to the future and you had like this long, like my hair? You're just all fabulous. He's like, hey.
I would say, why did it take so long? Shit. God, missed so many good opportunities.
Well, you really want to get your hair pulled?
Pulled? No.
What opportunities are you missing with long hair?
Well, Fabio made a lot of commercials,
I can't
Oh.
believe it's not butter.
Yeah,
So sexy.
he was. He still is for an old man. He
Yeah.
still looks sexy.
I don't know
He
what
looks exactly the same.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he still has long hair, but not. But he was well built and nice and chiseled and all that. He was a handsome looking guy. I don't know what country he came from.
I'm not
He was
sure.
a foreigner, but either way,
I think I would do Future too. Because I feel like if I saw the future, then I would be able to hopefully
correct your mistakes.
see what I need to fix.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I think we're all on the same page
And
on that one.
maybe you have like that extra wisdom.
That's him. That's
He
him.
looks exactly the same.
He doesn't look like he aged much.
He's Italian American.
Oh, he's Italian?
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
he's a foreigner, but oh well. Let's see.
Well, he can butter my bread any day he wants. Just kidding.
We were talking about Fabio again, guys.
You like the people butter your buns?
Uh-huh.
On the outside or on the inside?
Either one. I'm not too
Okay,
particular, you know.
Okay. Be careful so you don't swallow the mic over there. Gee,
I know.
the hell?
Giggles can keep her mouth shut.
It was a wild night. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah. Sitting on the corner.
Yeah. We had a lot of hard work sitting on that corner.
Dude.
Most women do.
My mom was ready to fight somebody.
Was it profitable? Did you guys make good money? Or they paid you guys in candy?
In candy.
That's all right.
Dude, somebody nailed you with the candy, remember? Somebody was like,
so
they were
funny.
angry. I was cracking
Like,
up.
here! Pa!
Dude, it hit her
Right in the
hard.
stomach.
Yeah, to where I was like, holy shit. Even they were like, oh. I don't think they expected it to make it to fucking nail. I was like, damn.
Years ago, my daughter was very young. We were watching that parade too, and they were throwing the candy, but unfortunately, the sheriff's posse had come through, and the horses were dropping their candy,
Oh, shit.
and they threw a whole bunch of it and it landed right by the horses' candy, and my daughter looked at it and said, "Nah, I'm good, Daddy. I don't think I want that candy anymore." No, so poor thing. She was anxious to grab some candy, and that night, nah, we're good.
Yeah.
Nah.
Her mom also, Mishi's mom really wanted the candy, but for other reasons.
She wanted the candy to give to the kids, but there was this older lady there. And she kept like, first of all, she was standing, so my mom couldn't see like to the side, you know, so she couldn't see the parade coming towards her. She could only see the parade in front of her because of this lady. And so my mom's like, why doesn't she sit down? Like, doesn't she realize there's so many people here and they can't? And I'm like, Mom, you're not going to miss anything. The parade's going to go right in front of you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
how we are. We
And then she could tell she's sitting there and she's trying to be quiet. And then she's like, she's just taking all this candy away from the kids. Who does that? You're an adult. And then she just puts it in her pocket. And then she's like, she doesn't even have teeth.
that's why.
Oh my gosh. I was like, who cares? I was like, leave the lady alone.
Yeah, poor-
But my mom was like, she was like upsetting my mom so much. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Get in a fight with her. Gee, over.
That's why I told her. I was like, if you fight, I'm not going to break it up.
No, no. So stupid. Oh, wow.
It was funny.
That's all right.
All right. You guys ready for some porch side quacks?
Yeah.
Bring on the quackers.
All right. This is from Henry. I want one Christmas with peace between my family members.
Good luck.
You too. I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
Sorry, Henry.
What's this guy's name again?
Henry.
Henry.
Henry. Okay, I thought so.
The issue is I have certain family members that cannot go 1 minute without starting a political feud. Ooh. I believe we were all entitled to our opinions, but how do I tell that side of the family that politics needs to be left at their home and not brought into mine?
At the door, put a sign saying, "Politics are left at the door. If you want to talk about it, step outside." And hope it's cold, and then they won't want to go outside to talk about it, so they're going to shut up inside.
Let's take this outside.
Maybe you can put shock collars on them, and every time they mention
I
it,
like that idea. I like that idea. Yeah.
This bitch just wants to fucking shock people, dude.
or make them cold. Either one.
And knowing you probably put butt plugs in them too and shock them that way. You ever see those one where those lighted up butt plugs? I like that. Just
What
see
I
how-
want to know is how does butt plugs have anything to do to help Henry?
I guess they could put it in their mouths to plug their mouths.
She brought up the shock collars. I was
know.
thinking about shocking them. You know, that's what I meant. You know, get them to.
Oh, so the butt plugs have a shock in them.
Yes, they have. They can. You could do things with those things.
What if they end up liking how it feels?
I
and
know.
They keep talking about it
And they
because
won't
they're
be
like,
talking about
oh.
politics. They'll be talking about something else. Now that, yeah, getting back to Henry's thing, yeah, that's. We all have that, unfortunately, and especially this time of the year, and you can't. Man, what do you do? Tell your family, okay, this side eats one time, and you guys come in at a later time. You can't do that neither. So, man. Yeah, I agree with you. Try and tell them, hey, keep your politics out of at least for one day, just for one day. Ask nicely, I guess, but it's hard. You're always going to have that crazy person who's going to bring up something. Mm-hmm. Oh, this costs this, and then they get the ball rolling, and there you go. So
They get triggered.
But I got it. My oldest brother has a good friend, and they talk politics, and they got different views, but he makes it clear they both agree when they go on road trips. They don't bring it up. You don't want to be on a road trip hearing the same
No.
shit over and over.
How about, I don't know exactly how this is going to work, so I'm just going to say it. You have like little cards, like little index flashcards or something with different topics. And whenever somebody starts talking about politics, you hand them the card and say, now start talking about this instead. Some like something that will get them to start talking
I like your
a
shot
pit-
caller, but
like
I think the shock collar is more entertaining.
More entertaining.
well, no, like a flashcard with like a topic of conversation such as, oh, weird animal fact. And then they're like, what? I didn't know that. And then you start talking about that.
I know, but
know.
Like animal penises?
You know,
Yeah, sure.
Well, you're the
Different
expert.
things that would interest them,
Yeah, but
right? You get what I mean?
Yes, I totally do. Because you're trying to divert the conversation
Yeah.
to something more positive.
Yeah.
you don't want to bring everybody down, especially on the holidays. Come on, people.
Yeah.
For one day of the year, just don't talk about something that you know people are going to be upset about or don't want to talk about it. So just, tough it up. Jeez.
I would say ask them politely.
Yes.
Even before they even come to your house, like, hey, if this is going to be an issue, then maybe it's not
Yeah.
your time to shine and show up at my house. Like, I want to keep the peace. There's going to be no politics whatsoever. If anybody brings it up, I'm going to kindly ask you to leave.
Or it's
You know?
it's not even politics. Sometimes I'll speak for myself. We've got family members who don't talk to each other for stupid things, and it has nothing to do with politics. But how do you want to invite them? You don't want to be that rude member saying, "Oh, you invited so and so, but you didn't invite this side of the family." But you know what? I stay in the middle. It's between you guys. If you guys want to act like adults, fine. If you don't bother coming. That's it. It's your call, not mine. So, and I got that situation, which is stupid because we're getting too old to be acting like little 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
So.
Hopefully they'll respect you enough to abide by that.
Yeah.
Because that's hard. Because even like, I've been in situations where I've asked people, look, I just need this for one day.
Exactly.
One day, please.
Not even a day. Sometimes just for a few hours. Just to get through the whole, through the family.
Let's not
time.
make
That's
this
it.
about you.
Yes.
Let's make this about this person because today's about them. And they totally, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
And then sure as shit, as soon as we get there, boom, everything blows up.
Yeah, there's some people that just cannot.
Shut up.
Like, they don't know what else to talk about, or they
They don't know where to stop.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody has the same interests. We get it. But then again, why bring up a subject that some people are sore about it and some people are not. So you don't want to cause more fighting. The family's already torn apart as it is. You don't want to tear them even farther apart, believe me, especially with politics or anything. But no, just suck it up.
Maybe remind them why they're actually there
Yes.
to celebrate.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with them.
Yeah. I mean,
Or politics.
Yeah.
Look at us. We avoid politics. We're like, 72 episodes in? We've never talked about
no,
politics.
and that's the thing. So, see, we agreed on that. That was the one thing I told Mishi. I said, hey, we could talk about anything, and we've made it from day one. But we don't want to piss people off. We leave that out. That's
Well,
it. Simple as that.
we may piss them off in other ways.
No, but that's different. That's different. I mean, that's from knowledge. Politics is not knowledge. Yes. Well, some of us, yes.
But that's what I like. Even then, like I could discuss politics with him and he'll have a different perspective than I do. But I feel like I'd learn something from that conversation because I see like where he's coming from, and then.
And I'm not going to be mad at you for your beliefs. No, and that's life's too short.
Well, and there's some people like that, but okay, for me, I can't have a conversation with my dad about politics because
he's a hard-headed.
Yeah, it's
and
their
he
way.
won't. Yeah, it's his way.
Well, and that's the way some of the families were raised, know. And back in the old days, back in our country, it was whoever was running the country. You had to believe everything they said, and there was no ifs, no buts about it.
You never questioned.
But now, but then after they had that so-called revolution, whatever you want to call it.
Carnation Revolution.
Yeah, the people are opening up their eyes, and look how many political parties they have back in the Azores. I mean, it's not one or two. It's a shitload.
Like 20.
Yes, I mean, no, exactly.
I didn't realize
But
that.
they have two
it's
big
crazy.
ones.
Yeah.
But they have a little bit of everything, and that's how they operate. Here we're kind of basic 2 or 3, whatever, and it's like take a side, and unfortunately it should be like that. So enough of our politic talks for today. So which we got off the subject, but either way, sorry, Henry.
I say, Henry, bring it up before they even show up to your house.
And hold your horses, and and if they do start talking, say
Yeah.
you told me you weren't.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Go outside.
Yeah, go outside.
Because if you don't shut it down, then it's just going to escalate. If you just maybe kindly remind them, like, hey, we agreed. We're not doing this. We're all just having fun today.
Yeah,
Go outside or take a conversation card.
well,
I still kind of like that idea.
but like you said, they'll go outside.
Here's your
too.
card.
Going outside,
Says fuck you.
Yeah.
Go outside and
Where did
talk.
the term "fuck you" come from?
Actually,
Well,
from a war. A battle, I should say.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck.
So
Good
we
luck,
hope,
Henry.
Yeah, we hope we helped you, Henry.
Does this come up before Christmas?
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Our next question. Dear Rockin' on the Porch, my boyfriend has terrible breath, and it's starting to affect our intimacy. I love him dearly, but I'm finding it difficult to kiss him or even be close to him because of the odor. How can I approach him with this sensitive topic without hurting his feelings or damaging our relationship? I want to address this issue in a kind and supportive way. Sincerely, concerned about kisses.
I love that. Hey, concerned about kisses.
You just wanted to say their name or what?
I did.
You're the expert.
About what?
Kisses. She's all, what? Ooh, me?
What? I don't know. I think it's just her boyfriend.
Yes.
So probably not like living together. Because if you're living with them, they can be like, hey, let's go brush our teeth.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, like, how do you say, let's go brush our teeth? Because if, like, somebody told me that, I'd be like, what?
I've done it.
Shut the fuck up. You have?
I told you she's the expert.
Let's go brush our teeth. Brush it, brush it, brush it, brush it, brush it, brush it.
Why do you think she carries toothpaste and brushes in her purse all the
Oh.
time?
She just goes up to random people, brush your teeth.
No, that's, yeah. Either that or wear a necklace of garlic around you so he gets the hint that if you smell, then now you know what I'm going through. But
This is a very touchy.
but it is. But
What I'd like to know is what's causing the bad breath. Is it
That's-
lack of hygiene? Is it dip? Is it smoking?
could be.
Is it foods?
What's that disease
You
they
know?
have in their teeth?
Halitosis.
No.
Gingivitis?
With their teeth. Well, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not no dentist, but sometimes they don't realize that their breath stinks because they have poor hygiene, you know, like you said. But no, mouthwash, gum, come on, dude. Don't be a man, jeez. I
Like a
wouldn't-
gift basket?
Yeah.
Get him a gift basket with mouthwash.
Yeah, you know, I'll
Toothbrush.
offer him a mint, and if he refuses, no,
Yeah.
you need a mint. You know, give
Are
him
you
slightly
sure?
hints. You know, if not, just shove the whole
Oh.
whole bottle of.
This mint is so good. You should
gotta
try
it.
one.
Exactly. You know, slight hints. You know, or try this new gum of mine. You know, flavor, whatever. But then again, do we know if he brushes his teeth too? So the
Yeah.
mint's not going to do much if he doesn't. I don't know. Maybe he's just got bad odor. I mean, bad
Yeah.
breath, and that's
And
it.
And it could, it could be from some sort of health reason. So it would be good to address it, but find a way to address it.
'Cause if he doesn't take care of it, he's going to lose his teeth eventually.
Because also, like, if you're dropping the hints on him, like, oh, you want a mint, like that kind of stuff, and he might figure out, like, man, she thinks my breath stinks, or then he might be offended that way. So there has to be a way to bring it up with him.
Yeah,
That's
but
like
if she
gentle.
if she doesn't bring it up to him, though, he's going to be in public, and
Yeah.
it'll be more embarrassing if somebody else
Brings it up.
brings it up. So-
Well, I hope that nobody's that close to kiss him.
Well, I know,
public.
but still.
No, all it takes is, bro,
Yeah.
back up.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it was morning breath is one thing,
Yeah.
but to be out in public at nighttime, whatever, and your breath stinks that bad, yeah, you definitely need to do something.
Okay, so we've covered if it was a health issue.
Yeah.
What if it's like a dip or cigarettes?
Oh, if it's like dip or cigarettes and he's not gonna want to quit, it's hard to quit.
See, I
Then you almost have to get used to it, or okay, have you kissed somebody that like does dip or cigarettes?
Yes.
yeah, I was going to ask you guys that because I couldn't. Well, I'm not a girl, of course, but I couldn't kiss somebody if I knew they had tobacco in their teeth. I'm sorry, that's a turnoff for me. If I saw that, because some guys are pigs and some are fairly clean, but some of them just their teeth are all brown. No, thank you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
mine luckily quit smoking before like I met him face to face. He quit smoking last February, I think it was.
Yeah.
So by the time I met him, his teeth were good. His breath was good. But I don't know.
Well, I've
It's like-
had that conversation. Like, I can't take the smell of it because I used to smoke cigarettes for years, and then when I quit, what's funny is actually COVID, like, fucked up the smell of smoke for me because I used to still like the smell of cigarette smoke. Like when somebody
lost the
just
smell, you
lit
lost
a
the smell.
cigarette, oh, I fucking loved it. I was like, they would all be smoking, I'd be like in the middle, still.
Yeah.
But then after I had to wear a mask in the casino and all that smoke and that's all I smelled, now I can't, I'm very sensitive to the smell of it now.
Oh,
So if you smoke a cigarette and then come by me, I'm like, oh my gosh, like,
yeah.
I can't help it. It's like I'm repelled by it. But I've had that conversation like, look, this is how it makes me feel. Like I'm seriously gagging. Like I'm trying like not to be a dick, but I can't. So if
Does
you
the
want to kiss
smell-
me, you need to, especially if you,
does it go away after a bit? Like,
the smell of smoke,
So-
I feel like it gets worse.
but like from your breath, like
Like as the day progresses, I feel like you smell worse.
Really?
Yeah, because you have that old smell of the smoke, and then you pretty new
Yeah, you can
smell
tell.
smoke.
You can tell who's a smoker by their breath.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Or by the way they smell.
Yeah.
Like it gets stuck in your hair, your clothes.
yeah.
Especially if you smoke in your car. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
You go to a
It's
casino
stuck.
and you come back smelling like smoke.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I would say just have an honest conversation. Just tell them like, hey, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but if you want to make out more, you have to work with me here.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know, if you're going to smoke a cigarette, maybe when you come in, you can brush your teeth or use mouthwash.
okay.
And maybe before we go to bed, take a shower.
Let's reverse the situation here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he wants to go downtown to eat a taco. Would he like it if the taco wasn't fresh?
Yeah.
See, there you go. You know.
So you're telling her not to bathe for a few days?
Well, no. I'm putting
You know?
him in that position.
Yeah.
How would you like to? You wouldn't
It's
like
sensitive,
it. So,
yeah.
I'm not two different lips here, but still.
But you have a point.
But
Like
I make
fish
a-
tacos?
There's a lot of onions on this taco.
But that's just it, though. I mean, nobody wants to go down there if it smells like. No, thank you.
Well, I think it breaks down to as well as how strong is your relationship. Can you have an honest conversation with your boyfriend about something like this? Because, like, I'll be honest, I don't think this is really like a big relationship
Well,
question. You know what I mean?
it
It's not
sounds like
something
they're
so
It's a
starting.
make or
It
serious.
break
sounds like
kind
they're
of
Yeah.
starting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like if you're comfortable enough with them, you should be able to bring it up and have a conversation. I'm not saying talk shit to them or tell, oh my god, you fucking stink. Don't do that. Just be like, hey, this
Yeah,
is
but
what's bothering me.
But
like,
if you don't bring it up now, then pretty
gonna get
soon
worse.
it's going to be he doesn't use a deodorant or something like that. Then you're going to have other body issues down the road.
Yeah.
So no, try and be gentle and say, hey, dude, I'm sorry. You need to. Your breath is, take care of it. It's simple to fix. It's nothing unless it's a medical thing,
Yeah.
a health issue, I should say. But
And if that doesn't work, do what Papa Tony said. Don't
yeah,
wash your taco.
Yeah. See, see how he likes that steamy clam.
Stink for stink.
Both.
Steamy clam. Hopefully the shell opens so you don't get sick.
Hopefully it's not stuck together, but by that time.
Ew.
I can't laugh. You guys stop.
You're the one that's making yourself.
I know.
I know.
I
That's
know,
what I
but I
love.
have-
He keeps blaming us.
I know.
But I don't want to laugh by myself.
We'll always laugh at you.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Well, Henry, and concerned about kisses, we hope we helped you. And let us know what happens. We would love to get an update from everybody.
Yes.
Please.
Thank you for submitting your questions. And if anybody else wants to submit us a question, slide into our DMs on TikTok or Instagram. And we'll
Was
be
it-
happy to help.
Give us a ring.
Yeah, give us a ring.
You're dying to get a ring, huh?
I have one.
Oh, you already have one. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just needs to go onto this finger.
Well,
No, I'm kidding.
well,
There's
someday.
time.
You got time. You're not 50 yet.
I'm only, 17 years away from that?
Yeah, you're good. Invite me to your wedding if I'm
Okay.
still around. What do you
What
got?
you got for us today,
Oh.
Papa Tony?
Okay.
Wing
Wing.
wing.
Wing, wing.
All right, guys. A truck carrying Vicks vapor rub overturned on the highway. Amazingly, there was no congestion for 8 hours.
I wish that would.
That's great.
Husband, I want to give you this bracelet. It belonged to my grandmother. Wife, why does it say do not resuscitate?
Could you imagine? I'd be like, you need to wear it.
Oh my gosh.
A tub of margarine fell on my foot 3 weeks ago, and it still hurts. I can't believe it's not better.
It's not butter.
Oh.
She woke up eventually.
Well, I was.
Had
She
assist.
said butter.
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 You better believe it.
Oh, butter.
Okay, this is a public service announcement. The Postal Office said again this year that all babies born on Thanksgiving must be girls. There's no mail deliveries on holidays.
Oh my gosh.
to you, Giggles. I can't laugh.
Me either, apparently.
Fuck, you guys are all falling apart over here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just me and Shishinga.
Well, okay, Miss Giggles.
Okay.
I'm a little afraid to see what you got for us.
I wrote a lot.
That's great.
Scares me.
Can you read it
I
right?
had to go into the. I
Boy.
tried.
Animal facts. Oh, boy.
Animal facts. Do you guys know what an orb spider is?
Oh God, it's not like the ones
Orbles?
that fly, is it?
No, an orb spider.
I hate spiders.
Orb. I don't like spiders neither.
So this is an orb spider, and we do have them here.
We do?
A type of them.
Ugh.
Are they big?
Nah.
No, they only can eat you.
We have like those brownish ones right here.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those before. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're scary, though.
They have other types, of course, in the world.
I
but-
don't like them.
Okay.
I
So,
don't say that about many things, but I don't like spiders.
ew, that one's huge. That
Yeah,
has
you can
to
keep
be
that one to
big.
yourself.
Yeah.
You can
That's
keep
what she said.
Oh boy.
Okay, so the orb weaver spider. So, the orb spider has basically their penis is called a pedipalp, and it's at the front of the spider. Like they're almost like little claws. Okay, it has like little.
How many penises they have? More than two.
Typically they
Maybe.
they have two.
I feel like I should mimic you. So what were you doing?
Please do like. It's the front of there.
It's at the front.
Is that what they really look like? Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Yeah.
That's why we're trying not to react to see how long you'll go with it. That's why I'm like, I'm trying not to
Oh,
laugh.
God.
And I can tell you're looking at my face like,
Like you get it? Yeah. Okay, so the orb spider, the pedipalps, the penis, they can detach them. They detach them and insert them in the female spiders to impregnate the female spider. And that's for two reasons. Well, yeah, for two main reasons. It allows them to escape the hungry females because 75% of the time the female successfully eats the male spider. So if you just like
atta girl.
whoop and goes, he lives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
75% of them die. Yeah.
Ready? Ready?
and go.
Oh, no. He's like a bullfighter, like with the fat.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And then so the interesting thing too is like whenever they like insert it in her, sometimes it just like breaks off and then it prevents other male spiders from being able to breed with her. Like she's shop closed up. That's it.
He barricades the door
Yes, he
or
does.
the entrance.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
technically saving the other guys from dying. That's
Yeah.
In a sense, yeah.
Guy.
But also like whenever they break off their pedipalps, it remember their penis, okay?
I'm just sorry. I'm imagining like when you see your boyfriend, you're like, look at your pelly pads. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's so
You
cute.
break it off. I break everything else around there. And then you could glue it back on.
He's gonna be like, no, don't touch.
No, don't touch my
Don't touch.
petty pot, whatever.
You are banned.
Yeah.
So, but also, so because they break it off, then it's less weight that's bogging them down, and they're able to become like superior fighters, and they can fight against the other males.
Because they lost their penis. Or they
Yeah.
took
Do
off.
they-
It's not weighing them down anymore.
Do
How
they
big
grow
is this
back?
fucking penis to weigh it down?
It's not that big.
Imagine.
Does it come back though?
No, that's it. They
So
only
they-
they mate twice in their life, and they're done.
So he's going around with no penis. So what's the reason to live?
How does he mate twice if he loses it the first time? What
Well,
if he
he's got
loses
two
the
of
first
them.
Well, he has
He's got
two
time?
of
Oh, he
them,
has two.
so,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Damn,
Yeah.
that like went over my head. I didn't. How
Um,
sad.
I know. You're only good for 2 shots. Well, that's a lot of animals.
2 shots and you're done.
What if you miss? Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
just,
That's it.
you
that's
do end up having a lot of.
no wonder they're like, just eat me.
Yeah.
What's to
I
live
know.
for?
I know the black widows are. That's it. The males are smaller, and as soon as they're done, they kill them. So they're done. That's the reason they're called black widows.
I hate black widows.
So I hate them, but you know, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I hate spiders. I'm like,
Trying to find the.
Just the way they
Spiders and
move.
snakes. Not my cup
Snakes
of tea.
don't bother me.
No, they do. Anything that doesn't have legs and can outrun me, I'm scared.
I don't like when they jump.
Snakes?
No, spiders.
Oh, spiders, yes.
Could
yes.
you imagine a snake jump?
Well, they do. They kind of.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. No. But, no, thank you.
Wait, that's not it. I'm having a hard time finding it right now. I'll find it
It's
later.
all right.
Okay,
No,
they're
that's
like
fine.
little. They're like little. Beep. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, then they.
Are they crying? Because you're always kind of like,
Well, it's their only one shot, poor thing.
that's so sad.
Oh yeah. So by the way, if they are mating for longer, if they mate for longer than 10 seconds, they're done for. They die.
And here
But the
So the
sheep,
female goes. Whoop-ah,
so
and
the female, so they have 10, gosh, they only have seconds.
here, I thought 3 minutes was short. These poor
Yeah.
bastards even have a shorter.
Could
Yeah.
be worse.
I know.
10 seconds.
Now I feel sorry.
Hit it and quit it.
Now I feel sorry for Spider-Man, poor guy. He only lasts 10 seconds.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
But he shoots from his wrist. Something's wrong with that guy.
Maybe he spreads his web on her to cover her eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you disable her eyes, then she can't see
Can't
where
see
to
where
attack
it's
you.
coming. Oh, that's true.
Huh?
But then again, what kind of bitch you fucking if you gotta fucking do this shit?
Well, just in case
That's
you
a
don't
red
have-
flag, sir.
Red flag.
I mean, he probably doesn't have a paper bag to cover her face, so he has to shoot the web. That's cool. I wish I
Yeah.
was Spider-Man now.
Oh, I can find you a gross spider to bite you.
No.
Okay.
We're good. No. Continue, my dear.
Oh, that's all I got on orb spiders.
Well,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
2 penises. They have to hit it and quit it in less
Hit
than
it
10
and quit it, yeah.
seconds.
like
So-
a little gangbang there, kind of.
So they don't technically hump her. They rip off their penis first, or
and
they
shove
just
it in
stick it
there.
in her?
It's like sword
So
fighting.
that's the thing, like that I'm not quite sure if. So detach their penis and insert them in the female spider.
So they do detach it
They
from
just,
themselves.
they just
And then just-
pull it off and stick it in there, and
Yeah,
the rest
but-
is history.
But sometimes, like they just stick it in, break it off, and go
Take off before it dies.
before the 10 seconds.
That makes sense that they would hold on to it until they made sure it was.
Yeah. But,
Because I wouldn't want to detach before.
yeah. Right. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm like trying to identify with this spider, and I'm having a really fucking hard time.
Yeah, certain animals we don't like. So
Yeah, and this one, it's very sad. Like, do they even enjoy sex?
Yeah, that's why it's like, do they even feel pleasure?
that's
Yeah.
the thing about animal life. Some of them they just live for that one thing. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the bees? You know, the stingers. They sting you once. That's it. They're done.
Yeah.
They die. So it's weird.
Are you allergic to bees? Because you're allergic to honey.
I don't know, and I don't want to find out. I mean, I'll find out when I go to the allergist. I think it just depends on what they are pollinating.
But you got a nice set of boobies though.
Yeah, how does that?
Boobies.
Boobies.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
bees, boobies. Got it. Maybe the bees. Maybe the bees helped.
Well, they
Now
helped.
she's itching.
They helped you.
I guess so.
Yeah. So.
Watch my microphone go again.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Watch-
Yeah, you got to make sure you hold it.
It's that left boobie of yours. It's
Yeah.
kind of wild. Be careful.
No, last week it was
The
right.
left one's the wild one.
Well, it's closest to the mic.
Last week was the right. That's the one that knocked it down.
We're gonna have to
He
switch,
ripped it off.
And look, the show is almost over because you had a hard time holding that whole stuff.
He did. Oh, man.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good.
Okay,
All
so
right.
next up, I got some more pickup lines for y'all.
Oh, I love it.
Okay,
Do it.
first up. Hey, baby, are you a freezer? Because I want to stick my meat in you.
I don't know if I would appreciate.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is it a petite freezer, or
was
is
gonna
it
say
one of those
small
big
freezer.
long
To be
ones?
called a freezer. That's Yeah.
Is it because I have a cold heart? I feel like this one will get somebody in trouble.
That one's not a good pickup line.
Unless it's like my brother's freezer fridge was $4,000. That's a top-notch freezer.
Is it like the long ones?
No, it's a
stand-up one.
Yeah.
He paid that much for a
Damn.
freezer?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Actually, it was on sale.
It was on sale for that
It
much?
was $1,000 off.
What does it do?
Does it take
I
inventory?
have very high expectations for it. I'll show you a video of it after. It has a luxurious panel in it that's like wood patterned.
Inside the freezer?
The fridge part.
Oh, it's a fridge and freezer.
It's a freezer.
Oh, I thought it
was just a freezer.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Why
it's
do you
a
pay
fr-
so much
yeah,
for?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You know,
What either would you still pay that much for
No.
a fridge
Probably
freezer?
not.
no. Not today, I won't.
Anyway,
I feel like the fancier they are, the faster they break.
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's all computers.
That's exactly what they say. Like the refrigerators have the water on the outside and the automatic ice maker. Don't buy them.
Nope.
So that's the first thing that breaks, and then you're stuck with a refrigerator that doesn't make ice, doesn't give you water, and so don't buy those. So
What about the ones that have cameras in them now? I'm like, why are we keeping an eye on our food?
I
I
know.
know, and like the ones
What
that
is
like
happening?
the whole front is like this glass thing,
Yeah, you
like
can
and
see
you
what's in
touch
there,
it, and
yeah.
it, like you can
Lights up,
see
you can
into
see
it before you. Yeah,
That's so stupid.
so dumb.
I mean, it's just another pain in the ass to fix. So
Yeah.
We're not old.
well. As long as it keeps the food cold, I could care less what
Yeah.
it looks like. As long that's all that matters.
And
I
then
love
some
our
of
team.
the stainless steel ones, do they leave fingerprints everywhere?
Oh,
And that will fucking drive me crazy.
we have like the matte stainless steel. And it leaves some fingerprints, but it's not as bad as like the other.
The old ones, the new ones
Yeah.
were bad.
Like my oven, oh my gosh. All I had to do was look at it and it'd fucking have a fingerprint. Like, and then you couldn't like clean it right. It had to be like a certain, like, it was so stupid.
When's
Yeah.
the last time you had your oven fingered?
Oh, I wasn't sure if that's where you're going. And then I was going to say, I thought you were going to say, when was the last time I fingered my oven? And
And then you're like,
that's what you said. And I was like, well, fuck. Literally.
I can't laugh. Shut up.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It was really hot.
I can't laugh.
Poor guy. He's literally holding
Holding
himself. He's holding himself together.
okay, well, so maybe the first one's not a very good pickup line.
Sorry, we were very rude
No,
about
I
that.
know.
Weren't we?
it's
Don't
okay.
fucking call me a freezer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I take a side of beef.
unless
We're
you're
looking
$4,000 one, okay?
Yeah, we're looking out for our listeners. We don't want to
Yes.
get them
Yeah.
in trouble with the
Yeah.
women.
Don't use that on a woman.
Yeah.
You might get slapped.
Yes. Okay, second one. Hey, baby, is that a key in your pants? Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Hold up. I thought I could read my writing, and I can't.
It's okay. You got excited when you wrote that.
I needed to finish that.
She got real. Hey,
Better.
baby.
Hey, baby. Let's do it again. Hey, baby, is that a keg in your pants? Because I want to tap that ass.
I like that one. I really like that one.
Big difference between a keg
Better
and a key.
yeah.
I gotta tell you.
He's
Yeah.
a little small.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. I mean,
Well, now I'm going to do that. If I ever get hit on again, I'll be like, you got a key or a keg in them pants?
what?
Because if it's a key, it sure ain't to my heart.
No,
the
no.
keg will
A
do.
keg might do
Oh
it,
my
yeah.
gosh, it's so funny. Okay, ready. And last one.
Hurry up, I have to pee.
This one's so bad. I don't know. You know the borderline offensive thing?
Yes. Hello.
Not on this show.
Have you been?
Have you been listening to our
Have
show?
you met us?
Okay. I'm not Chinese, but I really want to eat your pussy.
What?
They do eat a lot of cats, don't they? Those people.
Oh. I was very confused. I was like, what? I don't understand.
I'm not Chinese, but I really want to eat your pussy.
Meow. Meow. For anybody that wants to hit on me, make sure I understand. I'd be like, that's nice.
That one did take me a
I
little
don't
bit
get
to
it.
get to. It took me a little bit to get. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, it's funny.
You guys are the ones that have it, and I got it right away. What the hell? Jeez.
That's right. Where
Because you always think about
Because-
eating pussy. We don't
yeah.
eat pussy.
Yeah.
You should.
Mine's don't go
Any
there.
form.
Hey,
What did you say yours was what?
taco's good every day of the week, okay? Don't ever turn down a good
You know,
taco.
That's
I'm
the one
sorry.
time I have to agree with him. But I'm talking about like food tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know,
I heard a debate the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out if I could say where, but I can't. So there was a debate where people got very passionate about tacos, and one person was like, "No, tacos are trash," and then the other one was like, you excuse me, you just said tacos are trash. You are scum."
oh,
And then
my God,
it just went
that's fighting
on, and then they were like, "Well, tacos are amazing. You can make like any combination of tacos. You
Exactly.
can even have chocolate tacos."
They used to.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like when I first started coming up a lot more because of the show and stuff, my mom would be like, I'd be like, "Oh, is there leftover chicken? Yeah, why? I'm gonna make tacos." She, poor thing, she's probably like, "Can you stop
Making
making
tacos.
tacos?" But I made tacos out of everything.
Everything.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
The best.
Like this is how much I love tacos. She had half a steak left over,
Chopped
and then
it
she
up.
looked at me and she goes, "Here, you can have this half steak. Why don't you make tacos out of it?" Like that's how. And
Wow.
I'm like, "Good idea." So I had tacos for lunch.
Can't go wrong with a taco, I tell you. Love tacos.
And when
Now
I-
you're fantasizing about another taco.
No, but
You know
either
what's
way,
funny? Is it weird that we can have the same fantasy at the same time, but it's something completely different?
It's actually pretty like it's cool.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Because he's totally thinking about tacos. Now I'm thinking about how much I want a taco.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm thinking about putting that salsa on that taco.
I usually do that too.
You know, it's all nice and warm.
Yes, it is.
You know, that tortilla when it's all moist.
Extra juicy.
Extra
Yeah.
juicy.
Oh, and then it's just
And
like
then
going down your
then
face.
you put the beef inside. God damn it, I'm hungry.
Me too.
Well,
Was that weird? I can't wait to watch that back.
Yeah,
Like,
laugh.
what the fuck were we
Hurry
doing?
up.
I know I was just watching you guys like
Love tacos.
this is a deep fantasy right here that I'm watching.
So this might make you flash back to last night. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. The greatest hoe in history is Miss Pac-Man. For 25 cents, that bitch swallowed balls till she died.
Oh.
She did eat a
Just
lot.
make me flashback. Waka, 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 waka.
There was a car that came by on the Christmas parade, and it looked like the lights looked like
The
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is
So as I was driving by, I was like having my own moment in my head, and I was like, beep, 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 beep. And then she finally looks at me and goes, "Is that the sound from Pac-Man?" I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "I was wondering what the fuck you were doing." I was like,
We were so easily entertained back in the old days. My God.
I still love that game.
I remember
It's
that.
hard.
What was the? It was like I guess like the tennis game where you hit the ball and would take forever to go to the other
Oh,
side.
is it Pog?
Yeah, whatever. And it was like, how do you lose this
Oh, yeah.
game? It took forever. And we would sit and play that like all day long. Like, wow, we were so.
or
Was that considered Atari or before Atari?
I am assuming before Atari or right around that time.
I know
but
Pong came out
it's
before
just,
that.
It's just boing,
Yeah.
boing, boing, back and forth. and
how
that
about the
was it.
worm one where you're going around and you're eating the apple or something and
The
it's-
snake.
The snake,
snake,
yeah.
yeah.
And then it keeps getting longer and longer and you can't crash into yourself or other things like
No, I never played that one.
Oh, I was a big Nintendo girl.
great.
Contra, up, down, left, right, left, right. That was a cheat code.
Well, that we played on
Super Mario
one of our
Brothers.
cousins gave us like those really old computers, the dinosaur ones where it's like all attached. That's what we played. And then Where in the World is Carmen San Diego?
Yes, I used to
Yeah,
love
it was
that
so
game.
good.
See, you guys got into the games. It wasn't my time, unfortunately, but yeah. I wish we
I'm
had stuff like that. but
So
we did.
grateful because when I was introduced to video games, I was very young because I'm like closer to the babies of the group, of the cousins and stuff. But the cousins had Atari, so I played Atari every time I went over there. Well, I mostly watched, unless they went outside to play, then I got to play. And then they got Nintendo, and then we finally got Nintendo when it was not popular, and it was like they were just trying to get it off the shelves. But I don't know if you remember when we got our Nintendo. That's when they broke into the house and stole all our presents.
Oh, that one year. That's
Yeah, they broke into our house, stole all our
did-
Christmas presents
Yeah.
and the fucking TV, but left the Nintendo. And when
because
we
it was
got
outdated. They didn't even want that shit.
yeah,
That's
and
so
when we
bad.
got home, this is how like we were pretty poor, you know. So when we got home, my dad, like, the cops were there and everything like that after we figured out, like, that the house was broken into. And me and my brother were like, oh no, is the Nintendo still here? we were so excited that the Nintendo was there, but we had no fucking TV to play
it on. That's the problem.
We didn't even care. We were like, the Nintendo's here. They did not take the games. Like, we're so...
Maybe it's because also, like, you know, or you knew your parents were going to replace that TV. Because they're going to want a TV to watch TV, too.
Yes and no. My parents didn't really watch TV. Like, they still don't really watch TV.
Okay.
And it took months for them to actually get a TV.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Well, think about it.
Yeah.
My dad was always outside working.
Mm-hmm.
We were always out on the dairy. So we didn't really watch TV.
Yeah.
Like, I laugh, like, when I talk to people, and they're like, you don't remember that show? You don't remember that movie? And I'm like, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And I'm like, I fucking played outside as a child. I was not stuck indoors.
That's what we did. That's exactly what we did. you
Yeah.
know. And that's why I feel sorry for this generations today, because
They don't want to go outside.
they don't want to go outside, and they don't know there's so much stuff to do, climbing trees, making up games. We played by.
Yes.
I was going to say we played by ourselves, but we did. We entertained
Yeah.
ourselves. We entertained ourselves. If we didn't have a friend, we find something to do, and that's what I used to do when I was a kid. So.
And I
Yeah.
think that's why we're fine being alone.
Yes.
Like, we could be, like, with, like, a big crowd, but if, like, everybody's, like, kind of huddled over there and we're just kind of chilling over here, we'll still entertain ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But not to jump back to video games. So I've seen the evolution of video games, and, like, the video games now are fucking wild. Like, there's so many fucking buttons, there's so many knobs, that the first time that I played, like, PlayStation, I'll never forget, because one is your view, right? And then the other one's, like, you move your guy. So when I first got on there, everybody's like, slow down, you're making me sick, because I was all over the screen trying to
my
shoot. I was like,
gosh.
this is crazy.
But they also make.
But then I got good.
Yeah, but a lot of these games today are very violent too,
Yes.
and I think that gives the kids the wrong image. And but then I know not even kids, older people that still think they're kids, and they come home and that's their second job, playing video games. And it's like, you got a family, dude. You need to take time out for your family.
Well, what
and
I
they
miss-
don't.
yeah.
They're fascinated with this, playing videos with their friends, I guess.
Yeah.
They hook up in
Because
groups
you're
or whatever.
connected.
Yes, so.
So you could be playing in Portugal with us here, which is like, so, like, because we did have a friend that moved away. So it was fun to be able to, like, talk shit to them. We're on the same team. We're playing the same game. But I miss, like, that old school, like, where everybody had to, like, sit in a line, and then it's like, as soon as you died, you passed over the controller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I miss those days to where you couldn't beat a level, but somebody else could beat it. But as a team, you beat the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I miss
fun.
those days.
We weren't that nerdy, I guess. I know. I mean, hey, to each his own.
Yeah. But you didn't really have it, like,
Oh, no,
when
we
you were
didn't.
younger.
We didn't
you know
have
what I
none
mean?
of that. That stuff didn't come out.
I was little.
I graduated school and we didn't have computers yet. So what does that tell you? So
God, you're old as dirt.
I am.
Just kidding.
I am old. Jeez.
All right, Giggles, you want to wrap it up for us?
Sure. If y'all have any questions for any of us or want to share
Yes.
a story or a joke, feel free to reach out on our Instagram at Rockin' on the Porch, and we'll do our best to answer them in the next episode. My eyes are getting heavy.
Better wake up.
Oh my God!
Wake up.
It's not even 12 o'clock yet.
Show some love by following, liking, and reviewing our podcast on the platform you listen on. It was very exhausting on that corner yesterday. I'm tired, okay?
Oh,
She
you
had
worked overtime.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
She had a lot of activities going on.
Yeah. I
A
mean,
lot.
That's good.
If we were able to brighten your day even a little bit with our stupidity, then go ahead and share the podcast share this podcast with some friends and family. What in the world? This podcast with your friends and family that have a sense of humor. Thank you for listening and laughing with us. Until next week, and don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Hopefully she'll wake up for the next show next
My
week.
gosh.
Happy holidays, y'all. We love you guys.
Bye.
For all your love and support.
Bye.